In the mind of this clerk, the questions are, what am I looking at? And how do I verify they're old enough? Simply stated, the letter R spells it all out. Request age and request ID. This is an industry where mistakes concerning the sale of alcoholic beverages can have devastating consequences. Now, a new, more tamper-proof ID has been designed and implemented in Virginia, and properly read will ensure that alcoholic beverages or tobacco do not carelessly get into the hands of underage persons not old enough to drink or smoke or both. This makes it simple for checking IDs and knowing within seconds if the person in front of you is old enough or not. All you have to do is know what to look for and where to look. Now you'll know when not to sell because it's written on the card, indicating when the person turns 18 for tobacco and 21 for alcohol. So you don't have to add, or add it the old-fashioned way, or just plain guess. And there's a connection between Virginia's old IDs and the new one, and both are vertical. But sometimes you're presented with an ID you're not familiar with. These are acceptable forms of ID you can take. A valid driver's license issued by any state or the District of Columbia. A valid special identification card issued by the Virginia Division of Motor Vehicles. A valid Armed Forces identification card. A valid U.S. passport or foreign government visa. A valid identification card issued by any other federal or state government agency containing the following items: a photograph and signature of the person, along with height, weight, and date of birth. A student ID is not valid, nor is any expired ID. If you're not sure, always compare the ID to a current ID checking guide. Your vigilance may result in the one denial that will prevent a tragedy as a result of a sale made with a bad ID. So always check and look for anything unusual, and make a reasonable effort to scrutinize the ID card provided. Once you have it, it's so simple. 2 questions and 2 requests. Ask for ID and ask, how old are you?
Read Virginia's new ID.
You don't have to guess.
Did they reach legal age?
Or are they less?
If the date on the card makes them less,
Then you know what to do.
Don't sell, don't guess.